As far as people I've helped,
Yeah.
a lot. I got where I am today just by being helpful. Honestly, I don't. So as an ad agent, it might sound kind of funny. Paid marketing for our services. My marketing strategy, as far as getting new clients, literally my goal, I set for myself the last couple of days, is help somebody every single day. So my goal, say something nice, do something nice, give somebody a piece of advice, no matter how big or small. That's literally how I get clients, is just by being nice, and maybe a couple of them just don't want to deal with it themselves and come to me for service.
Okay, that's good. Um, what is the biggest win you got for clients so far that you can think of on the top of your head? Something like, oh, I remember that we got this RS, or something.
Yeah,
Like,
so I think some of my favorites are the ones where you can get into an account that's like a huge mess and be able, like, those are the painful accounts. Those are the painful, grueling, gotta figure it out accounts, but they're the ones that you learn the most in. I think my favorite scenario that I can point to, and it's not like total account scenario, it's just being able to pinpoint a singular, like, those are my favorites. When you can get into account and somebody else is going, what is going on, and you're able to pinpoint it and fix it. Those scenarios are few and far between. Normally it's an accumulation of things. But one of my favorites was, I went into an account, we check them daily, and noticed that all of a sudden, like on a pinpointed day, ACoS went, like, it was a very like increase, and you're like, oh, what's going on? Was able to deep dive into the account, track those changes to a singular search term, add that as a negative, and it was like a fix within, however long it takes the data to update. Like, that was fun. That was like, I figured it out and I fixed it. So those are my favorites, being able to like get in there, figure it out, and use, kind of use all the wizard brain of like, I've seen all these things, and like be able to bring that into the fix. Those are my
let's
favorites.
let's put ourselves. I'm going to try to put myself into a new seller. I'm about to launch my first SKU, my first product, private label. I already have the brand registry. And what would you recommend me to go into before I even reach out to you? What would be
Mm-hmm.
the some groundwork that I should already have? Maybe budget. What am I looking to do? What do you think?
Yes. So if you're launching a product, you should have done good product sourcing. That's going to be at the heart of picking a good product. So I actually put a post out on LinkedIn not too long ago of, if you're coming into a new account, sometimes it feels like PPC is this weird thing and you can't wrap your hand around it and you don't know where to start. Like, don't discount the work that you've put into product sourcing. Like, you should know your market very well. You should have an idea what your competitors are doing. You probably have an idea of what keywords are kind of like at the top of the market, because you should have done the research to figure out if there's market demand. So you can bring all of that knowledge to your PPC, and in fact, you should. The nuances are like figuring out how to set up campaign structure or what keywords to target, and hopefully I can give you an idea on that. I'm happy to delve into keyword targeting. We just did a couple launches and we're getting good results right out of the gate. But yeah, I would say bring that knowledge, and particularly keyword research, like knowing what keywords are at the top of your market is going to be very helpful. Now, I do want to preface by saying, if you're starting out, you probably don't necessarily want to go after the top market keywords. If you have a very extensive budget and you have money to throw at it, maybe you can start there. I would say at least 50% of the time, probably even less, I don't go after those keywords out of the gate, because I don't expect great performance numbers. I expect to have over 100% ACoS on those numbers. That's just how it's going to shake out. There's not any magic. There's not any special campaign setup that I can set up that you can't. I'm probably a little bit better at bid management. I'm a little bit better at picking keywords. Hopefully a lot better. But as far as like how it's actually set up, I don't have any wizardry. I can't make a keyword work for a product any better than you can. It's about picking the right targets and then adjusting, really. That's the secret sauce.
Got it. So work as you go. Okay, yeah, that's what we do as well at here at content
Hmm.
creation share studio. We for especially for Amazon Post. So we have a very good client, Dom. Shout out to Dom if you're seeing this.